Do you ever catch yourself making excuses like, "Sorry, that's the cat's chair," or waiting to do the dishes because your fur baby is drinking from the faucet? If so, you might just be living in their house, not yours. Every cat guardian knows the feeling of being completely wrapped around their fur baby's little paw. Those moments of spoiled feline chaos. Whether it's waking up to their demands, negotiating for a corner of your own bed, or realizing your guests are sitting on the floor because the royal throne is occupied, are what transform a regular home into a kingdom ruled by purrs and whiskers. In this video, we're diving into the signs that your cat has you fully trained, and the ways our spoiled cats turn us into their devoted humans, and why we wouldn't have it any other way. Stick around, because if you've ever laughed, sighed, or just shaken your head at your cat's antics, this one's for you. Before we dive in, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. Sign 1. Your cat runs the house. Guests in your home quickly learn the rules of feline dictatorship. "Sorry, you can't sit there. That's the cat's chair." "We can't open the fridge without giving the cat a piece of tuna." "I'll do the dishes later. The cat is drinking from the faucet." And of course, "I can't possibly move. The cat is sitting on me." Your friends might accuse you of letting your kitty rule the roost, but can you really blame yourself? With a cat as cute and cuddly as yours, it's impossible not to let them have their way. After all, as the wooden sign in your kitchen likely says, this is the cat's house. You just live in it. Sign 2. Special sleeping arrangements. A spoiled cat doesn't just find any cozy corner to rest. They demand the best and make it their own. Whether it's your bed, a plush blanket, or a premium cat bed with memory foam, they know how to nap in style. These cats often claim the prime sleeping spot in the house, and they expect everyone else to accommodate their preferences. For example, a spoiled cat might stretch out in the middle of your bed, leaving you with a sliver of space. Some even insist on specific conditions, like a particular pillow or blanket that's extra soft or smells like you. If you try to move them, they might glare at you or simply reclaim the spot the moment you turn away. Luxury cat furniture is another hallmark of a pampered feline. Think heated beds, hammock towers, or custom-built napping stations. And if their sleeping area is disturbed, say you move their favorite blanket, they might protest until everything is restored to their liking. Sign 3. You're a living climbing frame. To your cat, you're not just their human, you're their personal trampoline and climbing frame. Need to jump to a high spot? You're the perfect springboard. Looking for a safe landing? You're the ideal soft landing pad. Or maybe your fur baby simply feels like bouncing. Congratulations, you've been recruited. This arrangement isn't without its downsides. Your clothes are constantly covered in cat hair. You endure the occasional scratch. And if your cat is on the larger side, holding them for too long can be a workout. Some particularly bold kitties might even extend your role, transforming you into their personal taxi service, perching on your shoulders or in your arms so they can get where they want without the inconvenience of walking. But let's face it, what's a little back pain compared to the joy of seeing your fur baby happy? You'll always be ready to support your cat's adventures wherever they want to go. Sign 4. Ignoring house rules. A spoiled cat often gets a free pass when it comes to behavior that would typically be off-limits for other pets. If your cat routinely ignores household rules, and you let them get away with it, they've likely earned the title of spoiled. For instance, your cat might scratch the furniture, even if they have several scratching posts available. Instead of enforcing the rule to use their designated areas, you might find yourself shrugging it off, or even buying new furniture that matches their behavior. Similarly, a spoiled cat might jump onto counters or dining tables to explore forbidden areas, and instead of stopping them, you might just wipe down the surface after they've had their fun. Knocking objects off shelves is another classic behavior. While some cats do this for fun or to get your attention, spoiled cats often realize that their human will either laugh it off or replace anything broken without reprimand. Sign 5. Your home is overrun with cat toys. While it's not officially the leading cause of injury for cat owners, tripping over cat toys might feel like it. If you've already stepped on 6 toys this morning, narrowly avoided a tumble down the stairs because of 2 more, and landed in a pile of even more toys waiting at the bottom, your fur baby might have a bit of a hoarding problem, or maybe you just spoil them a little too much. Sure, buying new toys can be expensive, And it might feel like your home has more cat furniture than human furniture. But let's be honest, watching your fluffy little companion gleefully play, usually with the box or packaging instead of the pricey toy inside, makes it all worthwhile. After all, your cat deserves nothing but the best, even if it means sacrificing your floor space and risking a stumble or two. Sign 6. Their own social media account. A truly spoiled cat doesn't just enjoy life. They share it with the world through their own social media account. If you've dedicated an Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook page to documenting their every move, your cat is living an influencer's dream. These accounts are filled with carefully staged photos, witty captions, and videos that highlight their luxurious lifestyle. Followers might see your cat lounging on plush beds, enjoying gourmet meals, or playing with their never-ending collection of toys. The effort that goes into these accounts is a hallmark of their spoiled status. You might find yourself spending hours setting up the perfect shot, whether it's themed for holidays, milestones, or just a regular Tuesday. Some spoiled cats even showcase their voice, giving them a playful or regal persona that fans adore. When your cat's social media posts are more polished than most people's, it's a sure sign they're living their best, most spoiled life. Sign 7. They're not afraid to make their demands known. What's the best way to get someone to do what you want? Perhaps you'd use a bit of charm, offer a trade, or make an impassioned plea. Your cat, however, has a much simpler approach. Just scream until they get their way. Cats are masters of vocal persuasion, and their devoted human companions quickly learn to recognize their demands. Whether it's being woken up by insistent meowing for breakfast, or hearing that unmistakable cry for a door to be opened, or a toy retrieved from under the couch, a cat's requests are hard to ignore. Some cats even take it a step further, enlisting you for tasks far beyond your control. Try explaining to your determined feline that you can't stop the rain outside or silence the noisy traffic. Good luck convincing them otherwise. Sign 8. They're brazen about stealing your food. Cats can be furry little felons, especially when it comes to your food, and who can blame them? To a cat, your delicious-looking meal is far more tempting than their everyday kibble. Most cats, however, have the decency to be sneaky about their thievery, but maybe not your cat. Your bold fur baby sits right next to your plate, shamelessly reaching for a bite. When you block them, they don't look offended, just mildly confused, as if to say, "Excuse me, your hand is in my way, so let me try again." Their persistence knows no bounds, and if the food isn't harmful to them, you might find yourself wearing down and offering a small nibble just for some peace and quiet. Of course, this means your cat has successfully trained you to share. But let's be honest, wasn't that their plan all along? It's up to you to decide if enjoying your meal in peace is worth the admission that your feline friend is calling the shots. Sign 9. Your cat doesn't always play nice with others. You love your cat and you love your friends. But do they love each other? If finding someone willing to cat sit feels like a challenge, or your friends make jokes about not liking your pet, it could be a sign your fur baby has a bit of a spoiled streak. In your cat's eyes, the world revolves around them, and anyone who doesn't respect that might quickly find themselves on your kitty's bad side. Is it entirely your fault for indulging their whims? Probably it is, but does it even matter? Absolutely not. Deep down, your friends might just be jealous of the unique bond you share with your cat. After all, not everyone can recognize the charm of your special little fluff ball. And honestly, if your friends don't get it, that's on them. Sign 10. They have gourmet taste. Cats are known for being picky eaters, but some take it to the next level. You'd almost swear they can tell which foods are the most expensive, even without being able to read the labels. While you might be settling for budget-friendly microwave meals, your fur baby is dining on what looks like gourmet, restaurant-quality food, complete with gravy and fancy ingredients, served straight from a can. But who's complaining? They're worth every penny. What's a little extra expensy when it comes to ensuring your feline friend gets the very best? After all, they deserve nothing less than the royal treatment. Sign 11. You're their favorite human. Let's face it, there are plenty of challenges that come with having a spoiled cat. You're woken up at all hours, used as a trampoline, and your house is perpetually covered in cat hair, scattered toys, and forgotten treats. But honestly, that's just part of the deal when you're a cat parent. The best part? But by giving your kitty everything they want, you've earned the ultimate reward. You're their favorite person. Who cares what others think? Those who criticize you for pampering your cat or letting them take over your life will never understand the pure, unconditional love you share with your fur baby. And really, who can blame you for wanting to give them the very best? If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next